Hey snowmobilers, just want to let you know the catalyst rocks. No. I mean the catalyst rocks. Stay tuned. Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about Rox Speed FX and what they can do for the Arctic Cat catalyst. But you can see I've got a set of handguards in the correct color green, and I've got a handlebar pad, and I have a fuse block cover. So let's get started and put this stuff on. The first thing, let's tackle the fuse block cover first. In order to do that, I got to get this panel off, and probably the hood, in order to show you how it's going to work. Normally, you wouldn't need to take the hood off, but for me to show it to you, I think I need to do that. So I'm going to take the stuff off, and I'll be right back. All right, so here it is. Here's the fuse block cover. Pretty nice looking. I mean, it's not like you're going to stop on the trail and pull people over and say, "Hey, you got to see my fuse block cover." But still, it's kind of a nice little thing to cover up the fuse block with. When I saw this from them, I knew I had to have it, just because this is one of the few places under the hood where wires are exposed, and it just seemed like a good thing to do. All you got to do is just Velcro, just like a handlebar pad cover, and you just wrap it around. You snake in behind here, so basically all you're doing is enveloping the fuse block cover itself. I don't know if you can see here, but I've got all these cables. Here's the throttle cable, and that is outside of the fuse block cover. So you don't want to envelop that, just the wires. That's all you're doing here. And just wrap it around there, Velcro, and you are set. All right, so let's get everything put back together and on to the next task, which is the handlebar handguards. All right, so when you order handguards, you need a couple of things. First of all, you need mounts. So in my case, this is going to be for my Arctic Cat snowmobile. They say to use the extended mounts. So here we have it comes in a little blister pack thing here. I've got instructions, I've got the hardware and the mounts themselves, and that's what gets attached to the handlebars. Then, what's actually going to go on the mounts are the handguards. So here's the handguards. I've got this nice looking cat green Flex Tech Light handguards. Behind the handguards is going to be a backbone. This is what actually gets attached to the mount. And then I've got instructions. You order the whole thing as a set. We got the handguards and the mounts came in the same box. All right, one more thing we got to do before we go out to the snowmobile. I'm in a heated garage, and so it's a good chance to do this before I get outside in the cold. But what I did was, when you get the handguards, they come with a little piece of Velcro. Now you can see I got the backbone here. That's all it is, a piece of plastic. And then on the handguard, they give you this little piece of Velcro, and it's just attached to the handguard at the moment. But you can kind of see where it goes there. It's got adhesive on the back, and so the whole idea is that you're going to put that right here on the backbone. You can see here's one I've already got done. I put the Velcro on here, and when I slide this in there, when I put everything together, there's a matching Velcro on the back side of here. It just keeps everything all nice and tight together. It works out really well. All right, so I'm going to do this one, and then let's head out. All right, so here I have my handguards, my backbones. I put all of the hardware together all in one so that I know kind of what goes where. So I've got my screws there, bolts here. The only tools you need a 4mm hex wrench, And you need probably a pair of 10mm wrenches. I just happen to have these two handy little wrenches. And then we need to figure out where we're going to put these. So once we get to the backbones and the handguards, they are specific left or right, but the mounts are not. So I have to figure out where this is going to go. And actually I'm thinking that okay, there's where this one is going to go. So I got to move these out of the way. This goes here like this. Okay, so I think the thing to do is to leave these on loose so that I can adjust them before everything is permanent. But I want to get it halfway snug so that it will stay put. Like that. That's good. Okay, so the next thing to do is I need a backbone. And I need to put the backbone on here. Alright, that doesn't have to be torqued down really super tight or anything, but that's all you got to do for that. The final piece to the puzzle is to put on the handguards. Now, like I said, there is a left and a right handguard. This happens to be the left one. Alright, so let's do the other side. Alright, so I'm almost done here, and I want to show you what I've got, kind of a close-up view of this. Alright, so here's the finished product. I've got the handguard over everything else. There's a Velcro strap here, and then the Velcro that I mounted to the backbone. Okay, the backbone is bolted to the mount. The mount is tightened to the handlebars. Here I've got it kind of set up loose so that you can see kind of how it went. Focus. I've got this little metal bracket on the inside, and in this case, you know, there's 4 holes here, and I've got the holes in a little bit different spot because I've got this mount in a little bit different spot. I moved the kill switch inboard of this mount because I think it'll be a lot easier for me to reach in case I need it. So this is not tight yet. I need to tighten that up. That's a really small Torx bit for that. I don't know what the size is because my bits are not labeled. Those are so small. They don't have numbers on them. But anyway, I'm going to tighten this up, put the handguard on, and tighten that up, and then we're done with the handguards. Well, that about wraps it up, and I think the new handguards look awesome. Don't you? Thanks to Ryan at Rox Speed FX for helping me select these handguards and also for shipping them out so quickly. And you know what? Thanks to all of you for watching, and I hope I see you on the trail.